Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you've had a wonderful start to your work week. Temperatures were nice today. We did have a cooler start than anticipated. I know we saw a couple of 30s this morning, but we're warming up and we're on a warming trend for this week alongside a couple of showers. So let's go ahead and talk about our current temperatures across the nation at the moment. Lots of us are getting into those 40s and 50s, seeing some 37s, but that's much farther north. So expectation is that what we'll see in the next day, by Tuesday, we'll have another warm front kind of passing through a little bit, but we also have a stationary front behind it, bringing some showers to kind of prolong on our Wednesday and Thursday and keeping our forecast just set along those upper and mid 70s. So we'll continue to see an opportunity for a warm up throughout the next couple of days. So here's what we're looking at right now here at home. 40s in a couple areas. Some folks still hanging out in the warmer end with the 50s, but lots of us in those upper end 40s, continuing to see a pretty clear night. Conditions are nice and comfortable for our Monday evening. One of the expectations though, for a lot of our lows is to kind of hang around somewhat of an average level. Those upper end 40s, low end 50s. It's kind of normal for this time of year. Wednesday and Thursday are proving to be possible, well, really close to some record breaking temperatures, because it'll be much warmer than what we originally anticipated with that stationary front just kind of hanging around the southeast. So next 12 hours, looking ahead to your morning, we're going to start to see an opportunity for temperatures to get into those upper end 40s and drop to around 46 as we get closer to the morning hours. But throughout the day, we'll warm up pretty quickly. At 7, we're just about at 50, and then we will continue to go to 60s as we get to the mid and late morning hours. Nice and comfortable expectations for tomorrow. Highs about 75. So walking through tomorrow, the rest of your day, we're anticipating to see those 70s sticking around for a good portion of the day. By the time we get to our sunset hours, that's when we'll get back into those 60s, kind of take a steep drop off into some mid and low end 60s. It's nice fall weather though, but we're still much warmer than typical for this time of year. I mentioned those rain chances for our Wednesday, Thursday, and beyond. Wednesday looks like the rain chances are going to be mostly in the morning. We'll start to get to Thursday and Friday with those chances of rain picking up. And by Friday, we'll have a secondary front moving through. And that'll knock our temperatures back into those mid and low end 60s by the weekend. We'll also see a good deal of rain for most of the weekend as well. And then getting into the following work week, well, holiday week actually. So we're going to see those rain chances by that point. However, by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday, rain chances will kind of be on and off for the next few days once we get into Thanksgiving week. We're looking at Thanksgiving now, nice mild temperatures on the average end. It's going to push some cooler air into our area midweek. So about that Tuesday, Wednesday, we could see another blast of cool air back in the valley, getting us to about 61 for Thanksgiving. So looks like it's going to be dry, but we may have an opportunity for some showers. So if you didn't take today to get your decorations up, you still have Tuesday, Wednesday. If you're anything like me, trying to make sure everything is spotless, tidy, and neat, cute, ready for the holiday, you've got about 10 days. It's plenty of time, right? Unless you're going for a Clark level of decoration from Christmas Vacation. That may take a little longer. My dad's usually the one that does like the lights around the house, so I'm not entirely sure how long that takes. But what I do know, I know how to put up a Christmas tree, so we got to start somewhere, right? So here's what we're looking at for Tuesday. Wind gusts are going to pick up a little bit as we go into Tuesday. Wednesday should be fine. We start to see that kind of die down just a tad. However, we will start to see rain chances increasing as we go to Thursday and Friday. So if you are kind of holding out to put up your decorations, you may not have a good opportunity to until we get to Thanksgiving. I would say that Tuesday and Wednesday beforehand. That'll be the next dry period, because we're going to continue to see the stationary front hang around, and that usually holds whatever rain pattern forecast those temperatures stay pretty stagnant there as well, which is why it's called stationary front. Everything that you see from day to day, as long as that front's there, it's going to be there for a while. So keep that in mind as you are planning out when you start to decorate, or if you're the kind that likes to decorate after Thanksgiving, should be fine. It's just going to be cooler, much cooler. We're going to see some cold air by that point. So picking it up from tomorrow, upper 70s. Clouds will increase as we go around the week as well. As we go through Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday's missing its rain chance. Uh-oh. Anywho, as we go through Wednesday and Thursday, rain chances will be a little scarce on Wednesday. We'll see some showers in the morning, and even still, it's more so around 4 and 5 o'clock. So if you're an early riser, you may see some showers on your way as you get started for the day. But by the time we get to Thursday, Friday, that's when rain chances are increasing, carrying through the weekend. And you'll notice it drops us back into some mid-60s. Lows will get back to those upper 40s by that point as well. And then looking into the following week with the holiday, our temperatures will go into those low-end 60s. Like I mentioned, we're going to get a blast of cool air through there as well. That'll kind of bring us back down to those lower-end 60s. Usually, our average gets to be upper 50s once we get to about the 28th and 29th. So we'll see how well that holds out in the following week. Can you believe we're already talking about Thanksgiving halfway through November? I have no idea where the time went. That's so insane. Once you really think about the fact that we're almost to Thanksgiving, we're basically almost to Christmas and then to New Year's. It all happens so quick. But I hope that you have a great rest of your evening. We'll be on in a couple minutes at 10. And then I'll be back here filling in another day for Brad. So I'll be back tomorrow for your afternoon shows. And then we'll have another day of late night weather extra. And then I will return to my regularly scheduled programming by Friday. Brad, I believe, will be back by Wednesday, if not Wednesday, Thursday. But I will see you all then. Hope you'll tune in. And I hope if I don't see you until my weekends or even on Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful holiday. So all that being said, hope you have a great rest of your night.